Welcome to the Photoshop CS6 extended tutorial. Let's just jump right into this. First thing you're going to need to do is download the link in the description. So click the link and click on whatever one you want. Once you do that, you need to install it, obviously. So go inside your Adobe Photoshop folder and then go to your Adobe CS6 folder or whatever the fuck it says until you get the setup.exe. What you're going to do is you want to double click on setup.exe and it will initialize the installer, like it is what you're doing here. And initializing the installer does not take long. It takes roughly about 10-30 seconds. So while that's doing that, you will just basically wait it out. And you should now get this. So what you're going to do is, a lot of people have been asking me, I need a serial number. No, you don't. Just follow the fucking directions. It's not hard. And you click try once. You try Adobe CS6 for a limited time. Choose your language on the upper left-hand corner. Obviously, I'm English, so I'm going to leave it as that. And click accept once you got that. Now, in order to do this, you need to sign in with your Adobe ID. If you don't have an Adobe ID, make one. Don't know how to make one? Google it. Google is your friend. Or just go to Adobe's website and sign up. It's not that hard. It really isn't. So whatever the fuck this keeps doing that, we'll get to what we need to do. Alright, that took fucking longer than I thought, but whatever. Now we're back to here, so you can create Adobe ID if you need to. But I'm not going to, because I already have one. So use your email that you used for your account, and I can't fucking type with motherfucking shit. And once you got the password and everything right and correct, click sign in, and it should be saying this shit. Please wait for a moment. So wait for a moment, and when you get to here, make sure both of these are checked. If you're installing for 32-bit, then you're not going to get extended. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. Why it is, I don't fucking know, and I honestly don't care. I don't have time to explain it. So make sure your language is the language you chose right here on the bottom left-hand corner. And make sure these two are checked off for 64-bit. Otherwise, you're not going to get extended. Why this is, I don't fucking know. Quit bitching about it. Now I'm just going to click the lovely install button, administrative permission, click yes, and then it should install. And we'll get back to it once it's done. And now that the installation is done, everything's ready to use, and you got no errors, go ahead and click close. And you're going to have to open up Photoshop manually. Or I think it opens up by itself, I can't remember. Nope, manually. Okay, so what you got to do here is go into your computer, local disk C drive, program files, Adobe Photoshop CS6 64-bit. And that's it. And you need to scroll down and find Photoshop.exe and click that. And Photoshop should open up. And you should get this, Photoshop Extended Trial. Now basically what you're doing here is you need to start your trial. So start your trial. And now Photoshop 6 Extended will load up. However, it's trial and you want to patch it, so we're going to do that. How we're going to do that is after this is all loaded up, and you get this bullshit, so wait for everything to load up here. I might be getting a trial problem, I don't know. I'll just go to About. So, yeah, close that. And you're going to do the same thing for your Adobe Photoshop CS6. So what you want to do, back out to your local disk C drive, program files, x86, go to Adobe Photoshop CS6, and find Photoshop.exe and click that and run it. This is also a trial. Basically what you're doing is you need to confirm your trial for both of these. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. Why it is, I don't know. I honestly don't know. So here we go, Photoshop Extended Trial, 30 days remaining, continue trial. And we're going to go ahead and close that now. So now next thing you're going to do is you're going to go into the folder you downloaded, wherever it's located, go inside it, and find the patch folder. Let's find the patch folder. We'll start with the 64-bit DOL file. So go inside there, right click, copy, and make sure you're in that same directory here, the x86, or actually sorry, not x86, you want to go to your program files here, Adobe, Photoshop cs6 64-bit, and right click and paste that in, copy and replace, continue for administrative permission, and it will copy. And you want to do the same thing for your x86, but it's going to be a different DOL. So Adobe Photoshop CS6, and go back to your patch folder, and go to 32-bit, right click, copy, and you're going to paste that in as well. Copy and replace, administrative permission, click continue, and you will notice a lot of things here. So I will just back out here, go to local, go to program files, go to Adobe again, go to Photoshop CS6 64-bit, scroll down to Photoshop.exe, and Adobe Photoshop CS6 Extended is now, it loaded out like that before, but you're not going to get any trial pop-ups. And the updates will be grayed out, deactivate will be grayed out, product registration will be grayed out, and so on and so forth. See, as you can see here, you got the 3D shit right here, but my computer has some issues with it because it doesn't meet the required graphics card, etc., etc., and so forth. So yeah, that's basically how you get a Photoshop CS6 Extended to work for free. You can also turn off your internet connection if you want, but you may have some trouble upon installing signing into Adobe because it's going to fail. So, you know, it's all up to you. Anyways, I hope this helped you out. Enjoy it, and yeah. Grucius, peace out.